Yo, it's your boy ADG, aka the Gamer, and today we're playing Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key for the first time. Yes, Atelier Ryza 3. I'm about to say Ryza right there. I'm in my Wu-Tang mode. It's early, I guess. Shout out to Koei Tecmo Games. They have hooked me up with a copy of the game to showcase and review, and I really want to showcase all this game. All of it. Now, there will be a review part of this series. It's an ADG Plays series, but it will be a review section, so that one will be named ADG Plays and Reviews. But right now, we're getting into the first time impressions of playing Atelier Ryza 3. Let's go ahead and hop into this game. They have a prologue movie. I'm going to be playing that prologue movie now. That prologue movie will probably spoil me. Now, I also want to say my impressions are coming from someone who played numerous Atelier games. I have not really delved into all of the Ryza games, so this is going to be kind of spoiling me too. So, but I'm cool with that. I'm into so much stuff. I'm cool with that. I sometimes I do that, so you guys don't have to. So if you haven't played other Atelier games, you may not want to know about some of this. You may want to, slim through it and whatnot. But let's go ahead and play the prologue movie. So right here you can view the summary of previous games: Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, and the Secret Hideout, and Atelier Ryza, Last Legends, and the Secret Fairy. This section contains a lot of content related to the story of the previous games. And like they say, do you want to play this? Because you're gonna get spoiled. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'll put a bookmark there so you guys won't have to worry about doing it. Let's go.
「初めての大冒険を今でも思い出す」空間島っていうなんてことない島のラーゼンボーデンっていうなんてことない村、そこでなんてことない日々を送っていた私は初めての冒険で大切な友達と錬金術に出会った。アンペルさんたちのところに押しかけて錬金術や本のこと、戦い方を教えてほしいってお願いしたんだっけ。それから新しく友達になったクラウディアも一緒に隠れ家を作ることにしたんだ。みんなで材料を集めて森の中にあった廃屋を直して私たちだけの隠れ家を完成させた。私たちの新しい日々が始まる。そう思った矢先だった。異界の魔物フィルフサが現れた。あの時の私たちは全く歯が立たなくて逃げ帰ることしかできなかった。それから私たちの周りは目まぐるしく変わっていった。東の古城で伝承の飛竜と戦ったり、村に現れた巨大な魔物と戦ったり、そんな中私たちに対抗心を燃やしたボースが村を飛び出しちゃったんだ。アンペルさんたちとボースを追いかけて私たちとは別の世界、異界への門を見つけた。そしてフィルフサが異界からやってくる凶悪な魔物で、ずっと昔のクリント王国を滅ぼした存在だということ。そのクリント王国も錬金術でリラさんの故郷である異界を荒れ果てさせたことを知った。異界から戻ってきた私たちは空間島が錬金術で作られた人工島だったことを知った。それから空間島の浮力が衰え始めていて、もうすぐ湖に沈んでしまうことも。問題は山積みだった。島のこともフィルフサのことも。だから私たちは一番危険だけど確実に止める方法を取った。それは私たちの方から打って出てフィルフサの女王を倒すこと。 私たちの戦いは当たり前の日常を当たり前に続けるための私たちだけの戦い。明日も普通にやってくるなんてことない日々を守るために戦ったんだ。私たちの初めての大冒険はこれでおしまい。この後みんなと別れたのが寂しかったけど、前を向くことはできた。だって退屈でなんてことない光景に秘められたどこにでもある大切なものに気づくことができたから。あれから3年、私はオートで2度目の大冒険をした。空間島のみんなと再会して、新しい仲間たちと一緒に遺跡を駆け巡り、私が少しだけ大人になった冒険。今でも忘れない。フィートのかけがえのない思い出。錬金術の研究に行き詰まってた私は、タオからの手紙とモリッツさんに頼まれた謎の石の調査をきっかけにオートへ行くことにした。オートで待っていたのは圧倒される街並みとたくさんの出会いだった。オートの貴族でタオの教え子でもあるパティ、ロマンを追い求めるトレジャーハンターのクリフォードさん、リラさんと同じオーレン族で異界を浄化するための手がかりを探してたセリさん、かけがえのない仲間と謎の石から生まれた妖精フィーとの出会いだった。オートの周辺には錬金術に関係する遺跡が眠っている。今はもう失われた伝承の一節からタオはそう考えてた。私たちは新しい錬金術の知識と冒険を求めてフィーと一緒に各地の遺跡を調べていった。伝承に記された遺跡の奥には大きな水晶があって、その水晶に近づくとフィーは嬉しそうで、私も不思議と新しい発想がどんどん浮かんできて、冒険は順調に進んでいる。そう思ってたんだ。そんなある日、突然フィーの元気がなくなってしまう。焦る私に助け舟を出してくれたのはリラさんとアンペルさんだった。二人は教えてくれた。私たちの世界ではフィーは長く生きられないと。フィーを助けるには遺跡の奥にある異界の魔力を持った水晶が必要だった。でもそれは異界の門を封印するためのもので、私たちは気づかずに門の封印を解いてしまってた。異界の門、フィルフサの信仰、そしてフィーの秘密、後悔と不安、いろいろな感情が入り混じりながら、私たちは異界の門を閉じるために遺跡の奥へ進んだ。フィルフサの信仰はなんとか止めることができた。でもそれは同時にフィーとのお別れの時だった。フィーはこの世界では生きられない。異界の門は閉じないといけない。うすうす分かってたんだ。だから私はもう決めてた。フィーが生きる道を絶対に離さないと。フィーと別れてオートでの冒険は終わり。みんなに見送られながら私はなんてことない日々に戻る。大冒険で得た 永遠に消えることのない宝物を胸に抱きながら、たくさんの冒険をしてきた。不安や後悔もあったけど、それに負けないくらい楽しいこともあった。みんなとの絆はずっとつながってる。どれだけ離れてもこの絆は切れたりしない。そしてまたいつかみんなと新しい冒険の旅へ。
All right, so that's the prologue. As you can see, JRPGs, if you're new to JRPGs on this channel, but I know a lot of you watching this video are not new to JRPGs, but just for those out there that are, you can see this game is more than the cute and friendly exterior that it seems like with their artwork. And over the years, this game a little bit of maturity. Some people, you know, with the thickness of the characters that has been known for lately, but all in all, the story elements of the game are very deep. The combat in it is deep, and even though some may say I probably don't really deserve, to change some sense real quick, some may feel like maybe I don't deserve to play this game if I haven't finished the others. But this is what I have to say to you. I have played enough of Atelier to at least know what makes a good Atelier game. So in that aspect of knowing how far the series has come, even though I haven't completed them, it tells me, you know, if this lives up to the others. I could tell you that. So let's go ahead and start a new game. And now, if you don't want to be spoiled about the story elements of the start of Atelier Ryza,
空間島っていう
hit the
なんてこ
bookmarks.
とない島のラーゼンボーデンっていうなんてことない村。そこでなんてことない日々を暮らしていた錬金術師の私、ライザリン・シュタウトは今とんでもない出来事に直面して、うわっ！危ないとこだった。
島暮らしで腕が鈍ったのかライザー。助けに入ってやられてたら島中の笑い物だぞ。
ぶつかるのは僕とボスに任せて。
I thought we was gonna hop right in it. By the way, if you ain't read and you didn't know, we're playing on the PlayStation 5. This is my experience on the PlayStation 5.
ライザ大丈夫なのか？アガテ姉さんは守り手さんの方をお願い。まだ他にも敵がいるかもしれないし。
休暇で帰って早々こんな目に遭わされるなんて、卒業前の骨休めどころじゃなくなっちゃったな。
そうか。俺は夏にライザと会うってだけで何かあるんじゃないかと身構えてたがな。
確かに怪しい島の偵察に駆り出されるとか帰る前は想像もしなかったね。これぞライザって感じ。
あんたたち私を何だと思ってるわけ？
何か。そうだな。とんでもないことを呼び込む大変なやつってところか。
冷静に答えられても困るんですけど。もう手早くやっつけるよ二人とも。
All right, we're gonna start right off with a tutorial battle. All right, combat begins when you come in contact with a monster in the field. The goal in the battle is to defeat all the enemies. Once their HP reaches 0, you win. Conversely, if the HP of all allies participating in the battle reaches 0, the player is defeated. The combat progresses in real time. The white gauge on the right side is the WT wait time gauge. and it accumulates enough for one round. You can take action with Ryza. Then, my peoples, press circle or her friends. Perform circle. Press circle to perform a normal attack. If done correctly, you can hit up to 3 times in a row. Try it out. All right. So press circle right times to perform a triple hit. All right. So basically, just timing like directly on the thing. You can gain AP action points from normal attacks, and when AP is accumulated, you can activate skills. AP can also be gained from normal attacks by allies. Look at them go. Press triangle to block. While blocking, you will take less damage, of course, but your WT gauge stops. When the gauge above your enemy reaches its maximum, it will attack. If you block it the right moment, you'll perform precision guard and receive much less damage. Press triangle at the right time. Press triangle during the enemy attack to perform. Oh, see, I almost messed that myself up. Okay, let's do this again. Come on, come at me, big, cute little purple enemy. All right, press square and triangle while holding R1 to activate skills. Activating skill costs AP. Try it out. Alright, after attacking with circle, hold R1 and square. R1 and use square triangle to change skill attacks. Let's go. I did that wrong. I'm slow. Use square and triangle, hold on every skill added will cost AP. After attacking with circle, hold R1. They told me this already, but for some reason I'm being too long. Okay, there we go. But it's saying I didn't do it. What? I did it. I did it. How many times must I do it? They're making me feel like I'm not doing it. But I'm clearly doing it. Let's try it one more time. I'm clearly doing it. For sure of it. Let's do circle. Okay, they wanted me. I was doing it wrong because they wanted you to press R1 square, then R1 triangle in succession. They want you to do all of them in a combo like way. Activating skill will also increase attackness level. The higher the level, the higher the combat count for the normal attacks in the more experienced game. This concludes the tutorial. Now go unleash your combat prowess on the world. Let's get it. Now they didn't tell you that you can switch your characters like by pressing the appropriate button. They didn't tell you that. So like if I want to play the boss, I hit R2. If I want to play with Tao, I'll hit this. You hit L2. Very smooth for me right now. Once again, my experience is coming on the PlayStation 5 version. On the PS4, the PS4 step to the Pro is definitely not that far behind. Oh. For the record, if you like what you're seeing, the game is available right now. You don't even have to wait for my review. Make your own.
ライザー大丈夫？今の戦いで怪我はしてないよね？
さっき言ってた調子が悪いってやつか？どうして出発前に言わなかったんだ？
ごめん、ここに来てから急に頭が重くなって。
怪我人も出たし、一旦戻るか。危険な場所と分かっただけでも収穫は収穫だ。博士、構わないな。
ああ、こいつらでは先に進むのは危険すぎる。まずは帰って報告すべきだろうな。
すまない。いや、お前は立派に役目を果たした。怪我の方は責任を持って面倒を見る。ライザ
だと、ブルネン家の跡取りらしくなったって褒めてあげようと思ったのに、も
う。まあ勘弁してあげてよ。ようやく修行の成果を試せたのが嬉しいんだと思うし。
おい、タオ。
ほほう、どういうことか詳しく聞かせてもらえますかな、タオくん。
ライザが島に帰った後、しばらく僕やレントと一緒に剣術や遺跡探索の修行をしてたんだよ。いつかみんなと冒険に出るためにって熱心にね。
ふふん。
引き上げるぞ。怪我人に肩を貸してやれ。
本人は真剣だったんだ。自分で言っといてなんだけど、あまりからかわないであげてね。
はいはい、分かってます。
いたれ。
何これ、声どこから？
いたれ。栄養術師でいたれ。
頭に響く。これは何？誰？
汝、栄養を置いてる錬金の術師、手塚の鍵持て回転をしにいたれ。
今のは。
ライザー帰るよ。
今行く。私たちがなぜこんな危ないことをしてるかというと、話はほんの1日前。
I do want to squeeze in one little thing real quick, is that, and I always gotta speak out for this because I'm someone who doesn't have the greatest vision.
水路から遠くても淡水化装置があればみんな簡単に水が得られるんですってば。
The subtitles sometimes for me are hard to read.
一体何が不満
It's
なんです
some of a character conus disease, and like
その装置に不満があるので
sometimes it's
は
hard to
ない。
read it.
ただ、水とは島の水源からもたらされる神聖な恵み、便利とか
They
不
could
便
have
とか
fixed it
そう
with
い
a
う
better
ものでは
stroke
ない
and
の
a
だ。
shadow.
お主の錬金術の腕は認めるが。
But the game is good outside of this. So far, it's been great.
驚いたな。ライザがコロと損壊でやり合ってるよ。あの悪ガキが随分偉くなったもんだね。
父さんやランバーが言うには村でも何かと頼りにされてるそうだ。まったくあの悪ガキがね。
お薬から爆破まで何でもやります錬金術師か。せっかく夏季休暇で帰ったのに遊ぶ暇はなさそうだ。
どうせならパーティーを誘ってやればよかったんだ。来たがってたんだろ、空間島に。
彼女は軽々しくオートを出られる身じゃないし。
コロだって私の腰痛の薬を使ってるくせに。
それとこれとは話が別じゃ。
コ こんな私のなんてことない当たり前の日々が唐突に終わる。
コロライザ大変だ。
とある予感がした。
何事じゃ、想像し。
エリプス湖の湾口に突然島がいくつも現れたんだ。
え？またあの夏が始まる。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
All right, this is those moments where we have a great opener, and I have to at least tell you at once that if we get hit with a copyright, this part will be muted. All right, so begins the adventure of Atelier Ryza 3, the Alchemist of End, and the Secret Key. It still remains true. Great starter. I like how they did the tutorial. They didn't bombard you. They got you beginning, and I'm not going to talk through this entire thing, but I just want to say a couple things before I let it play. The visuals still are great. You can tell that the PS5 takes a little bit more advantage than the other copies, even though I haven't played the other copies, but I've seen other people play it, and to me it looks like the shading of the ray tracing seems to give it a more of a solid feel on the characters. But outside that, the story still told well from an Atelier perspective of past Atelier games, and it works so far. So I'll stop talking so you guys can vibe with this. Unless it was hit with a copyright. Well, as soon as I stop talking, it ends. Maybe I talked too much. Maybe I did. But anyway, some lines here for you.
なんと、あの島には魔物まで。真っ先に物見を出した意味はあったようだ。
Also, my plan is right now, I haven't got my internet connection in yet, but I just want to say this briefly. My plan is definitely to push out more content and do live streams. Hopefully this will be the week. They said it'd take up to 2 weeks maybe to finish it. Hopefully this will be the week they'll finish it and my gigabyte connection will be in. So games like this are games that I'm definitely going to be live streaming. Games that take a lot of hours. Games that we can dive into more deeply. So my plan is to finish more games because there'll be less time spent uploading. And usually I can't upload and because I only got but one PC, so usually I can't upload and do the same. My PC ain't that good to do both. So, and vice versa with encoding. That's another reason why I start editing that much. But anyway, this right here is one to watch out for on the channel.
やめろ父さん。
So
心
subscribe
配するのは
today.
俺じゃなくて、もうすぐ島に来る交易船の方だろ。
それはそうだが。交易船が来るまで日数もない。
迂闊に湖に入って座礁しなければいいのですが、一応小回りの利く漁師に外海を見張らせています。
ランバー、港に 交易船を見つけた者と安全に誘導した者に報奨金を出すと布告を。
はい、わかりました。
事件は大変だけど、島のみんなはうまくやってるみたいだね、ライザ。ライザ？
何タオ？
何って、本当に大丈夫なの？まだ頭が重いんならお医者さんに。
I like how concerned he is.
ああ、なんとなく考え事してただけ。頭の方はもうなんともないから。
ならいいけど。
ライザ、今度の怪我人に与える傷薬を頼めるか？
はいはい、お任せあれ。
I feel like they toned down the thickness a little bit of the characters. Maybe they thought they was overdoing it. It's still there.
うやむやのうちにお流れかな。
あの島の件で何か手柄を立てれば、コロもさすがに許してくれるんじゃないか。
Let me know what you think about the thickness. You think it's been toned down or a little bit? Because I think it has.
本当にそう思ってる？
そうであってほしいとは思ってるぞ。
And that has no bearing on my thoughts of the game, by the way.
このやりとり、やっと島に帰った気がしてきたよ。
The main things I play for in the game is story, fun / entertainment. That's my thing.
里帰りの学生さんはのんきですこと。私の方はしっかり錬金術の依頼を果たすとしましょうかね。素材は確か切らしてたっけ。
Luck at this point, you're gonna have our first adventure where we need to find some ingredients. If you're not familiar with Atelier, usually you have to find certain items and then you stir up potions and ingredients to make things. That's why it's called Atelier. If you're not familiar with what Atelier is, Google it. Tyler's joined the party. Boss has joined the party. I thought it was already in our party technically. It was in that first tutorial battle. Okay, you can press circle while moving toward a slightly higher step to climb up. You can check it via help. Okay, with the exception of a few quest categories, each quest has its own target path. The target location indicates where the event will occur, which monsters to defeat, what materials to collect, and where to report the quest. Once the target for that location is achieved, the quest will continue. Target icons are displayed in the area map as well as on the mini map of the field screen. Quests that have not yet been activated are marked with a whatever that is. I think that's a question mark. And the quest and when the quest is in progress, this will change to an exclamation on the screen. You can check it via help. Alright. Press L3 in the field to switch in photo mode. You can create your own unique scenes by posing your characters for the camera. You can check it via help.
薬の素材なら森で集まるかな。
Okay, they want us to go to Pixie Forest and the quest Alchemist days begin. But yeah, like they said, from this point, if you wanted to do things like this, say you want to make a nice picture of Atelier, I'm not trying to be like let's reset that camera position. You can move with the left stick. You can rotate. You can zoom in with R2 and L2 to go out. You can roll it if you want to roll it. You know, you can roll that. You can put filters on it. Oh, there's several filters. I'm probably using high saturation a lot. I'm a saturated type of guy, or even high contrast. And then from there, you can, if you want to frame it, you can frame it. Or you can do the time of day, you want to change it. like they have dust because like that was one of the games. You can take the depth of the field on and off. That's if you don't have blur. A lot of times I take it off of my pictures, and NPCs and enemies, if they're on the screen, you want to take them off, you can do it with that. So then from here, and I'm saying like, I can't believe this dude's doing a tutorial on it, on this. I'm gonna tell you why. If you're a YouTuber, this is always a good thing to do. You want to make your, you want to put a scene or some kind of imagery out there that other people don't have. This is the way to go. So then what you want to do is, I'm gonna roll this a little bit around. All right, so I may use this as my thumbnail, I'm not sure yet. So then if you want to hide, you can toggle the UI. No, don't end it. All right. So you should be able to toggle the UI. Okay, there we go. I thought that was down. All right, so like usually I like having her, like, you know, my character's kind of right there. Let me put the UI back up. Can I scroll in? Can I want to go in a little more. It won't let you go in but so far. So I'm gonna rock with this. I'm gonna rock with that. And then from here, you just use the regular button on the PlayStation. You can take a screenshot. You want to try a different angle. Maybe you're not satisfied with that one. You want to try a different angle. That. And then you can take a screenshot. So, all right. I'm gonna exit now. You know, I just like showing people a lot of things and go in places where other creators don't go. I know I haven't completely made it on YouTube, but I feel like a lot of that is very important in separating yourself. I think that's also why I survived, where some people haven't. There are special landmarks in the field. Discovering landmarks increases the amount of information displayed on the area map and is useful for exploration. You can check it via help. So, all right. So from here, I wanted to say, I think we're at the Pixie Forest now. I wanted to save, but I don't think we're going to make save just now. Is there something here? Why is it? I'm just going to go inside. I probably can save after I do this part. Because I haven't got my net yet, I want to make the video short as possible. But when I get my net, you may also notice I start increasing my watch time. Summer look costume set has been unlocked. Various options in the world can be moved or used to move by pressing X. Now, the summer look costume is part of the digital pre-orders. I think everyone gets the summer look costumes, but there are other versions that has more costumes. So as costumes your thing, make sure you check out the different versions that are available. Containers are something you should know from any Atelier series. Anytime you have items, you want to store them because you cannot, you know, carry but so many at a time anyway. That's where you would go for that. This is your little pot where you do your synthesis. I'm sure there's gonna be a trophy for that. I can speak to these guys, but I'm trying to see if I can go ahead and save. Okay. Maybe they're not gonna let me save this yet. I don't even see. Usually it's a diary, I believe. Let's go ahead and talk to these guys. I don't even think this is what I'm supposed to do. I still haven't reached it. I still gotta reach the Pixie Forest. So I wasn't even supposed to go in here. Okay, let's go to the Pixie Forest. Wait a minute, it says Pixie Forest. I gotta go further into Pixie Forest, maybe. like, Ant, why you trying to end it so
移動
quickly? I
も多い
just
し
said it.
身軽な
I'm
服装を
trying to
選
end
ん
it
で正
quickly
解
so
だ
I can just save and get this upload because
ねえ
this one
ボス
video would take me
そういえ
hours,
ばちょっと痩せた？
体を動かすようになって多少引き締まったかも
which is why I'm also so excited to get my internet because it's going to improve my times to play, to record, to live stream. Oh man, I just can't wait.
さて今回はど
All
んな
right,
もの
X
と
or
出会え
square
るかな。
together.
私は最高の錬金素材と出
I'm
会い
gonna
た
probably
い。
use an X. It's just my favorite button to use. It depends what kind of game you are too.
とりあえず集めておくか
てや
I don't like it. Sometimes I have this thing where I like to press down kind of hard on the stick. And I can't do that because it's gonna bring up the camera.
ライザなら有効活用してくれるよね。
But I had to stop that habit.
いいもの手に入るかな。
Because I do it because I feel like in a lot of games you press that button, you press it down and they'll run faster.
この辺りで
But I think she
薬の素
automatically
材が
runs
取れ
at
そう
the speed she's supposed to run at.
さあさあ集めちゃいましょうね。
Just gathering these up.
見つけた。どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。
And a lot of missions, especially your side missions, are like this main mission is now. But sometimes your main mission will be there. But usually people in the town will want you to get things for them, etc., etc. And you have to go out and get these ingredients. And that's not really what the game's just about. There are, for those straight up hardcore action fans, there are those type of missions.
早く作って持って行ってあげよう。
Usually these games have a slow build to them, but I think it popped off kind of interesting straight off the gate, to be honest. This one did.
どこに行こうかな。
Okay, I figured out how to run faster than this. It's R1 to run faster. Look at her go now. See, we literally need to get to the probably the one that says synthesized green beans.
見つけた。
I feel like I need to go another direction right now. So I'm backtracking going this way. I was trying to bring up a map. Basket quest. Party guide. Is that the map? Hmm.
どこに行こうかな。
We'll find it. I probably should be getting these items in a way, just because,
前に比べたら
well,
目に見えて上
they
達
could
し
be
た気がす
useful
る
later
よ。
on to make the things we need. Okay, I see it now. It's numbered. It's numbered right here. Oh, I'm being kind of slow. It's kind of early in the morning. I should have read it all the way. When it says synthesize green beans, I should have knew to go back to the house, because that's where you synthesize it. It's your little cooking cauldron pot thing.
構えよし。
All right, let's do it.
それじゃあ始めよっか。何作ろうかな。
Now, another tutorial on some synthesis. And if you played every game, this is probably one of the things you're like, oh, I know how to synthesize. But do you know how to synthesize in a new game? Synthesis is the art of creating new items from multiple ingredients through the power of alchemy. You can see your ingredients over here. A recipe is required for synthesis. The more recipes you gain, the more items you can make. Let's synthesize grass beans. Select the recipe to synthesize. So you have grass beans selected. You see the quantity and everything you can make right now. So we're gonna make that.
入れる場所は
Alright. When you select the recipe, the material loops will be displayed. Ingredients are put into material loops to synthesize. And now I'm having a hard time reading. Each material loop has a specific type of ingredients that can be used. There are also elements: fire, ice, both, air. Ingredients also have elements, and when an ingredient with the same element as those in the material loop is used, the element values will be accumulated. When a certain number of element values are accumulated, the material loop will be leveled up and become more effective. Accumulating element values in the material loop and making them effective is the first step in synthesis. The material loop in which the ingredients can be added from the beginning is called core ingredient loop. The core ingredient loop is a material loop into which the ingredients must be added. I read that myself. I read it slowly. And they're already confusing me a little bit with all these core ingredients, material loops, and no. Bro. Okay. But we're gonna get it though. I'm just saying, Koei Tecmo, we're gonna get it though. Loving the game so far. First, put the ingredients into all the core ingredient loops. Try it out. Okay. I'm more of a hands-on person anyway. So
何入れようかな
add the ingredients to all the core ingredient groups. So we're gonna I forgot what it said we need. What do we
入れる場所は材料は
See, I think some of these extra things will add to like the effect of it, you know. So press down to start synthesizing them. However, the resulting item will have only minimal effects. Let's boost the item from here. You can add ingredients until the quantity reaches 0. So, oh, I'm sorry, I kind of skipped that. Transfer traits allows you to transfer the traits to the ingredients of the item you're synthesizing. In other words, unlocking trait loops, adding materials with traits, okay, and transferring traits will allow you to make more powerful items. Kind of, I kind of knew all along, but so let's add ingredients to all core ingredient loops. Add ingredients to the trait loops and other material loops to boost. Start synthesis when the number of all inputs reaches 0 or when the button is pressed. So you don't have to add all that stuff. Like if you don't have it or you just don't care and you just want to get the basic thing going, that's what you do. So I can't even put anything in these just yet. There's a trait there, there's a trait there. So there's really nothing.
何入れようかな
Now I can add this to increase the quality.
まだまだすごくなるかも入れる場所
And then I
は
can add something here too. Like, I don't know. Let's see, you want to add some fresh meat.
入れる場所は
If I want to add more in here, I can add more in here.
マテリアル
And
感解
here,
放
I can put spring
まだ
princess
まだ
on.
すごく
So
な
it
るかも
knows it increase the quality of my grass beans. But at this point, I can't add anything else because, well, I done.
いい感じじゃない入れる場所は
Because I pretty much, well, I can add one more.
何入れようかなレベルアップこんな感じかなよーしいけ完成
Alright, and there goes our grass beans, nicely done, ready to go. Quality 65. They're probably end up giving you a trophy eventually for making high
これを
quality stuff.
港のアガーテ姉さんに届ければ依頼も達す。またあの時みたいな。頭にレシピがひらめいた？なんだかよくわかんないけど、とにかくこれは鍵だよね。なんでこんなものが。ダメだ。何も感じない。秘められた力とかがあるのかと思ったんだけど。仕方ない。とりあえずアガーテ姉さんに薬を届けに行こう。アガーテ姉さんは港で待ってるはず。早く私に言ってあげよ
う。Alright, this video is definitely longer than what I planned. I'm guessing this game may be. I didn't see it. There goes my diary. The diary's right there. Okay, so we're gonna end this video here. Man, I think the game's fantastic. It had a great start. I do feel like I said, some of the writing is kind of hard to see. I mean, for me, and there may be some other people that feel the same way. I don't like that. There may be a way to make it better, but I haven't really read that deep into the options to find out. But this has been the first gameplay. Like I said, I do plan on playing this game like extensively, especially when I start my live streams probably in the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. And in the time being, I'm gonna try to play this game every day or two. I'm gonna try to make them long videos, 30 minutes at the least, because this is one of those games that got lots of hours in it. So I want to try to at least play at least 30 minutes in the Atelier series when I put these videos up. This was a video that I wasn't expecting to do this weekend, because like you guys, I told you guys I wasn't probably gonna do it, but I wanted to play Atelier Ryza personally. Or these are games that I want to dive into and want to experience in my bucket list of gaming. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all for, you know, taking your time to stop by my channel. We got Atelier up there with the piece, as we about to do the piece. Leave likes, comments, subs, shares, and all that. Doing so will help the rankings on the video, and also help it be recommended to those who haven't even subbed yet. With that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. Shout out to Koei Tecmo. We out of here. Peace.